Okay, everybody, welcome back to the DGS2605 channel. We're back with our MLB Power Pros 2008 repeat season mode with your Toronto Blue Jays. So, opening day last time out, Roy Halladay got the complete game victory, beat the Chicago White Sox 12-4. Now for the second game of the season, it's time for another Roy Oswalt to take the mound for us. So we're going against James here on the White Sox mound. We'll have to see how this goes. Only 2 home runs in the season so far, both going to Ryan Braun, but plenty more baseball will be played, and our focus is in stats. It's the results. We got to go undefeated again. 1 game down, 161 to go before the postseason. So, okay, Blue Jays, let's play ball. Oh, what a score. Cleveland and Detroit, 6-7. Alright, so this game gets underway here. We're going to see if the wind is going to be as much of a factor as it was in the last game, because it was all over the place. To the game here, Rich Aurelia, batting .500 to start the season. 3 RBIs in the last game. Ball 1 from James, a little low, winds factor of 3 heading northwest. Strike 1, low in the zone again, got it with the, whatchamacallit, the fastball. 3 fastballs in a row, going upstairs on that one. 2 balls strike. A little bit of a generous call there. He is really trying to paint the corners with nothing but a fastball. Realizes also a southpaw. Aurelia puts the ball in play over the fielder. Steps on the bag, 1 away. Stir 1. Wins factor 4, directly west now. Swinging at the first pitch, right to Miles. Not likely we do that. 2 away. Berkman. Fastball, strike 1. Has he thrown a pitch that isn't a fastball yet? Fastball inside, 1-1. That was also inside, 2-1. 3 This is another fastball, 3-1. Can I see? Oh. When he finally throws something that isn't a fastball, we're going to see it. 3-1. Okay, a payoff pitch on only fastballs. What is going on here? Does he only have fastballs? I think he only has fastballs. Berkman hits that to right field. Got himself the first base hit of the game, runner on first, 2 away for the Jays. Error 15. I figured just give it that. If he only can throw fastballs, make him pay. Almost out of there. We're not going to send Berkman. Rios with the double. Runners in scoring position here is Braun. The wind is now southwest factor 4. I think that was a changeup. He finally threw something different. He threw 2 pitches that weren't fastballs. 2-0. Fastball close to inside, but not quite. 2-1. High fastball. Right when I say it, he goes back to fastballs. I was expecting something breaking there. Braun gives that a good drive. Not good enough. Figgins coming in. Center left made the catch. That's the end of the game. Jays 0 for 2 in the top of the first. Heading to the bottom of the first now. Roy Oswalt is taking the mound here against the White Sox. He's feeling standard. Season debut, first pitch, strike with a fastball. We know how to throw fastballs, don't we? Wins in our favor. Factor of 3 heading directly south. Grounded to Aurelia, over the first, 1 away. Here's Jack Wilson, went hitless in the game, but did get an RBI. Strike 1, and that is one thing I like to point out that last game. All 4 RBIs they got, except for the home runs, so 3 of them, all came on grounders, sacrifices essentially. Got him swinging on a splitter. Here's Miggy Cabrera. Strike 1, low fastball. He's going for a big swing. He made every bit of contact with that. That one's gone. His first hit of the season is a home run, solo shot. There goes the shutout for Oz, but we just got to keep our heads in the game. We scored 12 runs last game. No reason we can't score that many and many more in this one. 1-0 to Chicago. Rios had himself a 2-run shot at the top of the first. Didn't quite get there. Yep. His stats make it look like he's only had 1 at-bat with the solo shot, but we know he went 4 for 4. I think 2 singles, a double, and the home run. 0-2. He gave that a good enough ride to get out there to the outfield, so there's a bloop single there. Run on first, 2 away. And Ramirez go high. Strike 1 on the fastball. Splitter got him swinging. 0-2. Barely made contact with that curveball. Oh! Ball gets away from Loduca. Fielder goes to scoring position. That's very unlike us so far. Gave that changeup a good ride. That's going foul. Count remains 1-2. Just inside with the ball. 2-2. Finally getting him swing at something in fair play. Aurelia to Berkman. That'll end the inning. So they're 1 for 2 while we're 0 for 2. Still 8 innings of ball to go. Our part of the lineup up. Mike Lowell in the 6th spot leading off. Had an RBI in the last game. Strike 1 on the slider. Nothing to 1. Wins a factor of 4 heading south. I just realized Miguel Cabrera hit that home run with the win a factor of 3 heading south. That's some power there. 2. Off another fastball. Fastball went too far outside. 2-2. Pitched way inside. Going to be a payoff pitch to Mike Lowell here. What's that? That's going over to first baseman. That's going to be first out of the inning. Here's Luke Scott, 500 and RBI. Swinging at the first pitch. He gave that a good ride with the wind. It'll fall for a base hit. Luke Scott swinging at his first pitch of the game. Gets himself a single. Runner on first, 1 away. So Duca. Since Granderson's up, it's going to be a lefty-lefty matchup. We'll give Paul 1 power swing here. Change up inside, 1-0. High fastball caught the zone, 1-1. Pushes the ball. Will it stay fair? No, it won't. Went out to the first row out there. 1-2. Duca hits that to Miles, looking like a double play. Added second, over to first. Got the double play. It's not what we need. It's the replayer. Gave it a good whack. The previous at-bat just went foul. That time, Chicago got exactly what they needed. We're now 0 for 3. Bottom of the second coming up. Corey Hart leading off for the White Sox. 250, 1 RBI. Strike 1 fastball. Strike 2, swinging at a changeup, missed. Here's the 0-2. Slider close to the inside, grounded over to Lowell, over to Berkman, first out of the inning. Here's Schneider, hitless so far. He's only played 1 game. Nothing to 1 off fastball. Curve. Goes over to 2, here's the 0-2. Got him swinging at a slider, second strikeout of the game for Oz. Here's Miles. Swinging at a slider, strike 1. Change up one a little too low, 1-1. Perfect on that corner. Bottom right, got a fastball, 1-2. Got him swinging at a changeup, half-hearted swing. That's going to end the inning, so 3 up and 3 down in the bottom of the second for Chicago. Heading to the top of the third, it's going to be our last batter of the lineup, Curtis Granderson, leading us off.
Number 28, Curtis
Batting
Granderson.
400, got himself an RBI. Fastball high and out, 1-0. When still a factor of 4 heading south. Fastball towards the inside of the plate, caught it, 1-1. Fastball, oh, barely outside there on the far side of the plate, 2-1. Granderson read that one well, past the glove of the pitcher, gets himself a single. Lead-off single for Jason at the top of the third. Here's Rich Aurelia. The wind has gone completely different direction. It's now 4 the other way, heading directly north. Aurelia swung at the first pitch, flew out to Hart, 1 away. Runner still on first. Here's Durham. Fastball low, 1-0. Hit that one well. That's going out there for at least a single. Gonna have runners on first and second here for Lance Bergman, 1 away. Check that win. Still in our favor. Weak pitch gets what it deserves. It will be a hit. A little too close for comfort there. Runners are, excuse me, the bases are loaded for Alex Rios. Went directly north, factor of 3. Alrighty, there's the first grand slam of the season. First home run hit by a guy not named Ryan Braun. We're taking the lead here, and he crushed that 475 feet. 4-1 Blue Jays. What can you do, right? Just looks like that went swinging the bat this game's topsy-turvy. Why not, Braun? We'll give you one power swing here, even though we're not in batting practice yet, and that's why we do it. Going with the win. Yes, it is. 5-1 Jays. 5 straight runners across the plate. Third home run of the season. Get themselves another RBI to tack on. Still not in batting practice yet, but it's now a 5-run inning and then 1 out. Why not Lowell? We'll give you 1-2. Strike one on the changeup, which checks the pitch count. 40. You see in Stars just gave up 5 straight runs in a row, essentially. 1-1. Actually, no, Granderson was the leadoff then. Or really a full out, so. Whatever way you slice it. 2-1. Lowell gives that a good drive toe against the shift. It's going. 3 straight home runs for the Blue Jays. Mike Lowell has his first home run on the season. 6-1. The White Sox are leading at this game at some point. They're going to take James out of there. Just got to give our lineup some time to adjust to the pitcher. All those fastballs in the beginning were messing us up. Here's Chacon now, facing Scott. It's now batting practice. Wind's still in our favor. It's 1-for-1. Scott hits a low breaking ball. That's going to center field. Will it have enough? 4 straight home runs for the Jays. It's too easy. Holy moly, man. 7-1. Give him a grand slam, and now 3 home runs. 3 solo shots in a row. Pitch, it's all Scott needed. Dead center. Here's Oduka. 0-for-1. Double play his last time up. That won't happen now. Nobody's on base. Strike one on the curve. Low changeup. 1-1. Another low changeup. Not as low as the last one. 2-1. Just inside with the changeup. 3-1. Pushes that past first and second. Got himself on first for the first hit of the game. So hitting barrage still continues. Grandy's up for the second time of the inning. Struck 1. Keeping an eye over at first. Another weak pitch already. That is the however many home runs we have in this inning. 485 feet he hit that. His first home run of the season. This game, we were losing at some point. It's now, what, 9-1? This is a 9-run inning. Everybody, I think, yeah, except Aurelia, has come across the plate. Speak of the double. 0-for-2. And he's got to get a hit. Strike one on the 4-seamer. Nothing on 1. Strike 2 on the slider. 0-2. So now he's just comfortable pitching in the zone. Way high curve caught the corner. That was a close pitch, but didn't go away. 2 away. Durham, let's see if he can just get on base. I want to see Bergman up again. Hits the first pitch he sees over to left field. Will it get past Michaels? No, it won't. Durham will stay at first. His second hit of the game. Here's Bergman, 2-for-2 with 2 singles. Tried to read that slider, didn't quite get it. Grounded to second. Out at first. That's the end of the inning. Finally, the hitting's over. A 9-run rally for the Jays, including a grand slam. 3 solo shots and a 2-run shot. Now for the White Sox, their last batter in the lineup, Al Michaels. Jason Michaels looks like he's making his season debut here. Ball 1 with the fastball, just a little low. So now Oz has that run support to go the entire game. At first. Back to Oz, over to Bergman. Second trip through the lineup. Sean Figgins flew out his first time up. No grounded, excuse me. Nothing 1. Didn't even bite at that changeup. Just low for that fastball. Just really struggling to get it right in that zone there. 1-2. Hit off the fat part of the bat earlier with a dive. Over to first base. Will he get into time? No, he won't. Just beat him. That's an infield hit for Figgins. Jack Wilson just struck out swinging his first time up. Right to Lowell at third. On 1 pitch, 2 away. Here's Cabrera, and I don't be scared. Strike 1 on the changeup. He wasn't going for the drive at that time. Fouled that fastball back. 1-2 count. Here it comes. Got him swinging on a curve. Allowed infield hit. Nothing of it. Heading to the top of the fourth now. Toronto still leads 9-1. White Sox are 1 for 3. We're 9 for 13. Rios in the fourth spot, leading off the inning. He's looking for a cycle. He's got the double and the home run. First pitch from shotgun, or forgot how to pronounce his name. Fastball inside, strike one. Curve right in that corner there. That was a good pitch. 0-2. Now biting on that curve, change up. Those are change ups, not curves. Back to back. High curve just missed the top of the zone. 2-2. Fastball, try to get him to bite. Didn't get it. Payoff pitch from 0-2 to a 3-2. Rios read that just right. That one's going. Is it going to have enough? It's gone. Another home run for Alex Rios. Back-to-back home runs. 10-1 Blue Jays. His 5th RBI of this game. Bad 3 for 3 in the 4th inning. That was a mistake, not pitching more aggressively earlier in the at-bat. Went from 0-2 to 3-2 to a home run. Braun, 1 for 2, has a home run of his own. Flesh a cone. Just getting a bit tired out there. I think he's given up, 4 home runs now? Strike 2. 0-2, Braun hits it. That's over the first baseman fielder. Steps on the bag, 1 away. Lowell 1 for 2. Strike one on a changeup, high and left. Hits that over to the shortstop. Wilson makes a good defensive play. Over to first, 2 away. Here's Scott looking for a cycle. See if he can get at least a double here. Low fastball, pretty much right at that point in the zone. Chacon's tired. Nothing to do. Changeup missed the top left corner. He's still tired. Wins factor of 2. Heading west, it is not. Ever since that string it was constantly going north, it's been kind of a non-factor. Just missed the top right corner for that fastball, 3-1. Let this one go by. Second payoff pitch of the inning. We saw how the last one ended. Go payoff pitch to Luke Scott. 2 outs. Read it well enough. It's going out to center. Figgins able to catch it. Didn't get the best wood on that. So a solo shot for Rios, nothing else. Jays lead 10-1, heading to the bottom of the 4th. Prince Fielder in the 4th spot leading off. We have yet to figure out a way to get this guy out. No fastball, strike 1. Hit it off the skinny part of the bat, Jerome. It's first. First time Prince Fielder's been out all year. I think he tried stealing once, but that was it. And then Ramirez, back to 500 so far. Hit it off the end of the bat. It's going to end up fair. Or low in the corner there. Rios starting to rally it. Ramirez is a 1-out double. It's Corey Hart. Mistake from Oz. Just fouled back. Got a bit lucky there. Nothing 1. Nothing in 2 on that changeup. That's going to be flying out to the outfield. You know what? Just let him score. 10-2 White Sox. They got 1-1 back. Schneider over at first. Hart over at first. Schneider at the plate. 0-for-1 so far. Still hitless in the season. Strike 2 on a changeup. 0-2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. Miles went down swinging his first time out. Strike 1 on the fastball. Hits the changeup. Durham able to get over to it. Toss over to Berkman. That'll be the end of the inning. They get a run back. 4th inning's a wash. 10-2 now for the Jays. Top of the 5th. Paulo Duca in the 8th spot leading off. They're going to make a pitching change here.
Your attention, please.
Grilly.
Now, coming out to pitch for the White Sox.
Silly Grilly here, making a season debut.
49, Jason Greeley.
First pitch, a low fastball where we've seen that before. 0-1. Change up too low for the zone. 1-1. Way inside and low change up. 2-1. High slurve missed the zone, 3-1. Slurve on the far side of the plate, 3-2. Payoff pitch to Paulo Duca. Hits the slurve, hit it right to the shortstop Wilson, over to first. Got by fielder, 1 away. Randy, 2 for 2, single and home run so far in the game. Strike 1 right on that bottom left corner, 0-1. Gives it a good ride. That's going to center right. Figgins ran it down pretty easily. Didn't get as far as I thought it would. Aurelia, 0 for 3 so far in the game. Can't blame him on the last one, though. Give him one swing there on one pitch. He's going to have himself his first hit of the game. Gets himself a single. Runner on first, 2 away. Durham, 2 for 3. Swings at the first pitch again. Wilson, over to first. That'll end the inning. So, 0 for 1 in the top of that inning there. We're 10 for 15. They're 2 for 5. Bottom of the 5th. Jason Michaels leading off from the last bottom lineup. 5 strikeouts for us in the game. First pitch is a fastball. He gives a hit. That's going to be a leadoff single for Chicago. Win is a factor 4. Northwest. Now it's a factor 3. So that win is changing from at-bat to at-bat. Really have to keep an eye on that. Here's Figgins now. 50-50 call. I think should have went our way. Didn't. 1-1. Off the skinny part of the bat, foul. Nearly got him swinging there. Made enough contact. Berkman out of first. Over to second. Michaels is safe. Essentially a sack bunt. Run in scoring position. High pitch to Jack Wilson. Nice fastball. Strike 1. Strike 2 on the changeup. Just got a piece of that to avoid the strikeout. Foul behind the plate. That one just past the glove of Aurelia. Runners are going to be on the corners here. 1 away. So we know what the plan is here. Double play. Oh, that is not a double play. It's past Grandy. 3rd run scores. 4th run will score. Okay, we got to evaluate our options here. Fielder is coming up. Let's intentionally walk him. Get to number 5. It's going to be an intentional walk. I'd rather have the chance to double play than give up another RBI to the guy who has been kind of crushing that. Only got him out 1 so far. Ramirez, who's next in the line? Can I check? Actually, what am I saying? We're not going to load the bases. Strike 1 on slider. Just inside with the fastball. Got him swinging on the changeup. 1-2 count. Got him swinging. 2nd out. Here's Corey Hart. Strike 1, low corner. Left side, 0-1. Swung out the changeup, swung right through it. Got a piece of the slider, not enough. Lowell, over to Berkman. That ends the inning. So avoided disaster there. Allowed 2 runs. We haven't shut them out since the 3rd. Top of the 6th coming up. They're 4 for 8 with 10 for 15. Berkman leading off, heart of the lineup. Swings at the first pitch, that one's gone. No doubt about it. Absolute missile, thanks to the wind. Berkman got a run back. 11 to 4. I already forgot how many runs we have. It's the first home run and RBI on the season. Yep, 11-4. Rios. 2 homers and a double so far in the game. High changeup, strike 1. Slurve in the exact same spot, makes it 0-2 now. High fastball inside, 1-2. Comes the 1-2 to Rios. Read that changeup well, right to Miles, over first, 1 away. So they finally figure out a way to get him out after he got 5 RBIs. Braun, 1 for 3. Strike 1 on the slurve. Swing at that inside changeup. I normally don't do that. 0-2. Way out of there. Fastball 1-2. Try to get him biting on that. Makes Makes contact with the slurve, not past third baseman Cabrera. Fancy move there, scooped out of the dirt by fielder. 2 away. Here's Lowell, 1 for 3 with a home run of his own. High change up, strike 1. That one's fouled back. Hit the netting out there. Nothing in 2. Hits that high pitch. That's going foul down the third baseline. Remains nothing in 2. Breaking pitch inside 1 and 2. And Lowell gives that a good drive to right field. Out of there. So we got the 2 runs back. It's now 12 to 4. Lowell with the second solo shot of the game. 400 feet that way. Get almost like 80 feet short of Granderson's home run, but regardless went over the wall. They're going to take Brody out of there. Here comes Brody. Scott, 2 for 3, a home run and a single. First pitch, an inside changeup. 1-0. 2-0 on the changeup. It's that up the middle. That's going for a base hit past shortstop Wilson. Luke Scott gets a 2-out single. Runner on first, 2 away. Oduka, 1 for 3 with a single. Just missed the zone with that fastball, 1-0. Read that fastball over the middle just right. That one is going. Will it have enough? No, it won't. Runners are going to be on the corners for Curtis Granderson. Oduka with a smoker of the shot. He is 2 for 3. Single and a home run. On the corners, wind still hitting directly north. Fastball missed outside, 1-0. Fastball gets away from the catcher. Just stay at the corners, we're not risking it. Even though that would have been an easy RBI. Not going to risk that here. 2-0. 3-0, okay, unless he throws a mistake, we're not swinging. Goodbye, 3-1. Granderson really pulled that, just pulled the foul. Payoff pitch, runners on the corners, 2 away. To Curtis Granderson, lets it go, inside. Should have swung at that. Can't really argue out that call. That's going to be the end of the inning. And into the bottom of the 6th now. We're 12 for 19, 4 for 8. Last 3 batters in their lineup. So the question is, how long do you want to let Oz go out there? I think we go for the complete game. Next runner in scoring position, I think he's done. Over to first, 1 away. Miles, strikeout on the ground, I'm thinking so far. Hit off the end of the bat. Durham is right in the right spot, 2 away. Outs on. First pitch, back to back. Here's Michaels. The first pitch he sees. 3 pitches. That's all it took. Heading to the top of the 7th now. Rich Aurelio leading off from the Jays. So, Oz got into a bit of trouble there. Seems to maybe got out of it after that quick inning. It's really a strike 1 on the changeup. Nothing to 1. Ball 1 low, 1-1. High fastball inside, 2-1. Aurelia gave that a good ride with the contact swing. That's going to deep center with the wind. Figgins is there, caught it. 1 away. Sturm, 2 for 4 with 2 singles. High strike, right around that top left. Nothing to 1. Another high strike. 0-2. Made contact, fouled it off. 0-2. Missed his own with that 1-2. Fouled that one back. 1-2 again. Let that one go. That one's going to give it to Gabe Rod. Michaels is running after it into left. Will not catch it. Sending Durham to second. Will he get there in time? It's going to be close. Yes, he will. I thought he was going to run automatically to second, but had sent him. That's going to make it. A runner on second for the Jays. 1 out of the inning. Here comes Lance Bergman. Pitcher's tired. Bruni is getting fatigued. Strike 1 right on that right side. High fastball, 1-1. Weak pitch. All right, that one's got to be gone with the wind, right? Look at it. 462 feet. Berkman with, I believe, second home run of the game. 2-run shot. It's now, what, 13-4? 14-4, excuse me. Double-digit lead. Staying in the game to face Rios. Can he get a hat trick here? Strike one on the changeup, nothing to one. Low fastball, missed the zone, 1-1. High fastball, just missed that top corner of the zone, 2-1. Another fastball missed, 3-1. He does not want to throw over the plate. Does not have that command. Fastball, payoff pitch, 1 out. Nobody on for Rios. Gives it a good ride to center, slightly going right. Bounce off the wall. He is a triple away from the cycle now. Bernie's going to come out of the game. Here is C.J. Wilson. Lefty. Braun 1 for 4. Oh, they made a mistake putting this guy in against Braun. Strike one on the slider, nothing in one. SIFB missed the top corner, 1-1. I assume that means sinking fastball, but it doesn't have any movement, like downwards. Slider just missed that corner, 2-1. Sinking fastball missed as well, 3-1. And already that one's gone. No doubt about it. They put in a lefty against Ryan Braun. He made them pay. 4th home run in only the 2nd game of the season. It's now 16-4. We're just picking up right back where we left off. Lowell, 2-4 with two home runs. Sinking fastball missed again. So Wilson early on having some command issues here. Lowell gave it a good ride, not good enough. Figgins is there waiting for it. 2 away. So Luke Scott, 3 for 4. 2 singles and a home run. First pitch you see is swung right through the changeup, nothing one. It's the second pitch you see, that's over the head of the shortstop Wilson, going out to the outfield. 4th hit of the game for Luke Scott. There's Luke Duca, 2 for 4. It's a factor of 4 heading directly north. Strike one on the curve, nothing on one. Gave that a good ride, and it's going foul. Will not be a home run for Luke Duca, unfortunately. 0-2. Slider nearly at his feet, 1-2. Just missed that top corner. That was a close one. 2-2. Weak pitch. Below Duca. Over to Miles. For first. That's the end of the inning. So, hey, another 4 runs came across the plate for the Jays. 16 from 24. White Sox 4 from 8. 7th inning stretch. No drink one beer. Top and bottom. Bottom of the 7th. Figgins will be leading off from the top of the lineup again. This will likely be Oz's last time seeing the lineup. I highly doubt I'll keep him in, even if there's a single here and there. If we want to see Gagne on the mound, the previous closer Matt Lindstrom we'll have to see. Can't go with Danks because he's a swing man, of course. But we all know that it's 1, 2, 3 strikes are out at the old ball game at guaranteed rates to leave the field, whatever it is. Home of the Chicago White Sox. Here we go, bottom of the 7th. Figgins 1 for 3 in the game. Flew out, grounded out, but did get a single. Strike one on the fastball from Miles. After the Zap Elledge check his pitch count. Hit off the skinny part of the bat. Really gave it a good ride to make it go foul instead of breaking it. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. Wilson, 1 for 3. 75 pitches. Oz's pitch count is getting up there. Strike one. Strike two. Just missed the corner on that splitter. 1-2. Wilson wants to give a good ride. Missed it. Back-to-back strikeouts. Cabrera looking for a cycle. Has the home run on the triple. First pitch to Durham. Over the first. That's the end of the inning. 3 up and 3 down yet again. He has turned it around. White Sox remain 4 for 8. We remain 16 for 24. Top of the 8th. Last batter in the lineup, Curtis Granderson leading off. 2 for 4 with a single and a home run. Strike one on that slider. Wins Northwest, factor of 4. Hit the sinking fastball right back to Wilson. Over first, 1 away. Here's Aurelia, 1 for 5. We'll give him a chance here. Strike one, low changeup. Nothing to 1. First pitch up high, first baseman, steps on the bag, 2 away. Sturm, 3 for 5. 2 singles and a double. Strike one on the sinking fastball up high, nothing to 1. And he read that slider well, that's going to center field. That'll be his 4th base hit of the game. 4 for 6. 4 for 5. This is Lance Berkman, 2 homers and 2 singles. Is that going to make it for a single? No, it won't. Miles didn't mess it up, but fielder steps on the bag. That'll be the end of the inning. So Jay's 0 for 1 at the top of the 8th, heading to the bottom of the 8th. 4, 5, 6, part of the lineup. Let's see what we got here. First pitch to fielder, strike one on a pretty inside fastball close to the plate. Slider, he did not swing on that. I think we got lucky there. Nothing to 2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. Oz is locked in right now, ladies and gentlemen. Ramirez, 1 for 3 with a double. Strike one on the fastball. That has lost a lot of velocity. Puts it in play. Oz, a little spin around. Over to Berkman. 2 away. There's Corey Hart. 1 for 3 as well. Hits the first pitch he sees. Gave that a good ride. Granderson going back. Managed to get to it. Nice. That's going to be the end of the inning. 3 up and 3 down for the White Sox. Top of the 9th coming up. AR-15 leading off. Looking for that cycle. Wilson is tired. Strike one on the slider. Nothing in 1. SIFB inside. 1-1. Right on the edge of the plate. 1-2. Just inside on the changeup. 2-2. Got him swinging on a curve. That was a good pitch. Keep him in the face of Braun. 2 home runs in the game. Will we get a 3rd? Strike one on the curveball. Wilson is battling out there. Alrighty, okay. 3rd home run of the game for Braun. 518 feet. So he's got himself a hat trick. I'll have to hold our tongue, see if he can get around in the lineup for a chance at 4. 17-4, speaking of 4. That, what a mammoth home run. And we saw it coming. 2nd deck up there, that's unbelievable. Normally if you sit up there, never a million years you'll think of getting a home run. Howery coming in. Right-hander to finish off 2 more outs. Not feeling very good apparently. Ball 1 splitter on the inside, 1-0. SIFB makes it 2-0. High left corner there for the splitter, 2-1. Low SIFB, that was a generous call on their part. That should be 3-1 instead of 2-2. High SIFB missed. Payoff pitch to Mike Lowell. Hits that pitch right to Wilson, 2 away. Scott, 4 for 5. 3 singles and a home run. Strike one on the fastball inside. Nothing to 1. Gives that a good ride. It was outside on the far side of the plate. It's going, it's going, it's going. It is gone. Scott gets his 2nd home run of the game. 2nd home run of the season. The home run list at the end is going to be crazy. 1 for White Sox. 10 for the Blue Jays. 18-4. This is the football game. So Duke got 2 for 5 with 2 singles. It's the first pitch he sees. A sinking fastball over to Miles. To first. That's the end of the inning. The top half, I should say. We're 18 for 27. They're 4 for 8. 27 hits and a 9-inning game. Last 3 batters in the White Sox lineup at the bottom of the 9th. Oz has 9 strikeouts on the game. Let's see if he can close out complete game left. Back-to-back complete games for both our starters. Swung through the curve, nothing to. Here's the 0-2 to Schneider. 10 strikeouts in a game for Oz. There's Miles, 0 for 30. Got away from him. Just missed. Strike 1. Strike 2. Got away from him again, went low. There's the 1-2. Gives that a ride. That's going to center field. Base hit. So Michael's 1 for 3. Missed that fastball. Strike 1. This is looking like a double play. Durham, let him run a bit. That's the ball game. Jays take this one 18-4. Complete game for Roy Oswalt. Back-to-back 4-run complete games for our pitchers, both named Roy. Isn't that a coincidence? Excuse me. 18-4. I mean, the home runs this game were absurd. Top of the third inning, that was the grand slam. No doubt about it. That was the first of many dominoes to fall. We went from the 3rd to the 9th. Incredible. I can't believe the home run got that far. That is incredible. Top of the 9th, though, yeah, because we need one more. Another home run. Bottom of the 9th. Double play to end the game. Tag him out. Throw him out. Player of the game is AR-15. Hard to argue with that. At least 5 RBIs. Yeah, we were down at that point. He hit the grand slam. You see the stats for yourself. They got 1 more hit. They only got a hit per inning, essentially. We got 3 hits per inning and 2 runs. That's good. So let's take a look at the stats now after the game. We got to see these home runs. So Oz, of course, gets the win. James, I forgot he even hit 10 hits in that 3rd inning. Just seeing that. 10 hits. We went through the entire lineup and then some. That is incredible. And then there's 3 outs, of course. So we'll see Berkman got 2. Rios got 2. Ron got 2, but 3. No, he got 3. Got a hat trick, 3, 4, and 5 on the season. Lowell 1 and 2. Scott 1 and 2. Grimson 1. So that's 3. 6. We gotta check this. A dozen home runs. RBIs. 3 for Berkman, 5 for Rios, 4 for Braun, 2, 2, and 2. Incredible. Already at 14 home runs on the season, and 5 belong to Braun. It's almost 100 pitches. It got kind of dicey there. Those 2 innings, he gave up 3 runs between them. Came through, closed out the game pretty dominant fashion. Last 3 innings, I think he only gave up but 1 hit. So many times so bad as well. 18-4. Apparently slider went down, but everything else looks good. Now it's a dominant game. Let's take a look around the league. Anything. I mean, 9-2. Cincy and Milwaukee. 9-2. LA and, you know, the old Subway Series. Padres walk their game off. Looks like, yeah, Astros looks like they got a walk-off slam. Rockies walked it off. Tigers got shut out. Looks like a good day of baseball. That's going to be it for this video. So, got 2 more games against the White Sox here. Then we'll finally make our home debut. I mean, it's not that far away, right? We still have a lot of time to go. So, that's going to be it for this video, though. We have to score the White Sox. 30-8 over 2 games. Gonna have to end it there, though, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for Game 3 against the Chicago White Sox.